Hey everyone, James Morgan here. Hope everyone's doing great. I just received a package from Shoutout SoCal, which is an online magazine based out of Los Angeles. And they did an article on me. What they do is they find entrepreneurs, artists, other people that go above and beyond the regular media to participate in the community and do things in the community, and entrepreneurs that are self-made businesses and things like that, and have accomplishments. And pardon me, one of mine is I started in 2020, came out with my first CD, which was basically a CD to give event hosts and things like that some material that they could hear something that was, really good quality. And then it turned out it got nominated for Best Jazz Album of the Year. And then I thought, oh, that's nice. So I came out with another one every year for the next 4 years. Each one was nominated for Best Jazz Album of the Year. And then in 2024, I did the Morgan Husband Farad project, A Soul in Time, which is kind of a tribute album fusion to the late great Dean Brown, who passed away about 2 years ago, last month. And that ended up being on the 67th Grammy Awards for Best Contemporary album. And it ended up losing to Chick Corea and Bella Fleck, yeah. And which is fine. I expected that, but it was nice to be on the ballot. And then one of the songs, A Soul in Time, which is the title song, did win Best Contemporary Song of 2025, and I received the Intercontinental Music Award, and they shipped that award to me, which I did a video on, opened it, and got about 3,000 plus views on that just to open the award. And so I've had quite a few accomplishments, and I morphed from the Ghost Jets trio that I had for a number of years for all those albums up to Groove and Smooth. And then I used that as a transition where Dean Brown played on the album, helped co-produce it, to A Soul in Time, which was just, again, a fusion album, so that I could have my new brand, which is James Morgan Jazz. James Morgan Jazz has 3 singles out in the last 8 months. One is Frequency of Love, and actually the first one was Live Love, which came out in June of 2020 or 2025, yeah. And then the next one came out in September, Frequency of Love. Frequency of Love ended up being the #1 on the jazz charts, and which was a great honor, and also won an award for Best Contemporary Jazz Song, which I got a plaque for, and I think I posted that. And then my new single, which just came out January 30th and premiered on smoothjazz.com global radio on February 1st, is West Coast Smooth. Make sure you pick that up. It's a nice single, kind of a tribute to Wes Montgomery, but with my West Coast contemporary jazz feel. So these 3 singles are out now, and I hope you enjoy them. But with all those accomplishments, again, I got selected to do an article by SoCal, Shoutout SoCal, and then they select 4 entrepreneurs that are the top entrepreneurs that they interview all year for 2025, and I was selected as one of them, and they sent me a plaque. So I'm going to open up the plaque now. I haven't seen it. We can look at it together, and I just wanted to share the opening of it with everybody. So we'll see what it looks like. Okay, nice big box, so not sure how big it is. It looks pretty big, so that's interesting that it's this big. All right, it's packed up pretty nice. Oh, they gave me a pair of gloves to use, so I will do that. And let me put these on. And I guess it must have some, make it dirty or whatever. So, all right, so we're about to open up the plaque for the article, and again selected as one of the 2025 top entrepreneurs in Southern California for all my work. And just so you know, it takes a village. I didn't do all this by myself. Anyway, here it is. That's my plaque. It says shout out, and it has the article. And then it says James Morgan, guitarist, James Morgan jazz band leader, January 2026 interview, 5-time San Diego Music Awards nominee, 67th Grammy nod, Intercontinental Music Award 2025. So there it is. All right. So I want to thank everybody in the Ghost Jazz Trio, all the players that have been doing live shows over the last 6 years with me. Nathan Brown and Chase Pato, Trace Hodgins, and Jack Nathan, Lance Jeppesen. And we have two new, I just started a new record label, which is also in the article. And be sure and check it out. With two new artists, Lyle Jeffrey Brown on drums, and I'll be featuring a new vocalist out of France, Cécile Dutrion. We're just recorded 3 jazz classics yesterday, and we'll get the backtracks ready and send them to her in France, and she'll record her vocals. I'll be releasing a single called Daybreak, which is a cover, on JMJ Records, my new record label, and that'll be premiering on smoothjazz.com once it's produced and ready to go, probably around April. So I'm hoping maybe April, May, could be May. All right. Again, thanks for sharing, opening up this plaque. Look for some new music from the James Morgan Jazz Band, probably later in this summer. And then, of course, the new artists that I'll be premiering and promoting on my new record label. And if there's any contemporary jazz musicians out there that would like to get their music out there, we do full production from putting the music together, recording, mixing, mastering, all the marketing and everything. I have some great rates for a couple different packages that you pay for to have all the stuff done, depending on what your goals are, and be happy to work with you. All right. Again, thank you to Shoutout SoCal for this plaque, and I'll proudly display it with my other awards. All right. Thank you.